front of here is the new Alternate Reality Series. Sorry, it's a little noisy over here. The concept here is that we were trying to stretch out with our designs, mix and match different Fender elements, try new stuff. This is something we released last year as a parallel universe model. It's a Meteora. This one has two humbuckers instead of Telecaster pickups, two humbuckers with an adjustomatic bridge, string through body design, which is really neat. 2 volumes in a tone, 12-inch radius. Comes in 3 different colors. You're looking at the surf green right here. You can actually have a push-pull pot that splits the coils, so it's a really versatile, awesome sounding instrument. That's the new Meteora. This is very interesting, the Fender 66. This is a shrunken down jazz bass body mated with basically a Strat neck with a big Strat headstock turned into a 6-string guitar. And we've got an HSS pickup configuration and a vintage bridge. There's a 5-way Strat switch so you can get all the Strat style switching, and that's an ash body. That's the Fender 66. The Electric 12 is kind of a throwback to vintage years. Fender did this in the vintage era, and we've had a lot of requests to do this over the years. This is the first time we've actually reissued it with the big headstock and everything. So it's a 12-string with 2 split coil pickups. One thing we changed from the vintage model is we put a toggle on there for ease of use instead of the rotary that was on there.
Okay, so again, 3 colors.
There's another model these guys are holding right here called the Powercaster. This is really neat because it's a brand new shape. One of our guys in the model shop came up with this, and we had a prototype hanging in the office for many months, and everybody that came in couldn't keep their hands off it. It's basically an atomic humbucker mated with a Fender JP90 pickup, a roasted maple neck, which is really silky smooth to play, and this really interesting new body. So that's the Fender Powercaster. You're looking at the white opal there. Pretty cool. And then finally this little miniature telly, the tenor telly. It's a 4-string. It's designed to be kind of a utilitarian instrument that can be tuned to the top 4 strings of a guitar or other kind of tunings if you want. And you can imagine people using it to do different style sounding timbres on tracks or in live sessions. 2 small little 4-string pickups that are designed by Tim Shaw that actually sound great. There's no compromise on the pickups. So it's like a 3/4 size little 4-string telly. That's just a fun thing to play with. And that's basically the whole Alternate Reality series. Right next to us here we have the Rarity Series. There's about 9 models. These are very limited. We're launching one each month starting in April through December. And basically the concept here is these are our high-end upscale models that have figured tops, special necks, great pickups. For instance, this one right here is a mahogany body. It's a Strat with a maple top, thin line, which is very unusual. Solid rosewood neck. We've got a custom double tap Tim Shaw humbucker here. So when you push the S1 switch in, it activates the double tap feature, which basically splits the coil off and then untaps that single coil to a higher output level so it matches the other single coils. And the flame maple top, obviously. Just a lot of stuff going on with some of these instruments. Quilt maple top Strat. If you look in the light, you can just see how deep in 3D that quilt is. It's a 2-piece roasted alder body with a quilt maple top. Again, a solid rosewood neck. 60 C shape. We've got our 65, pure vintage 65 pickups. So these instruments are all very upscale in nature. Chamber telly with a flame maple top. We've got some interesting bursts here. This is actually a very highly figured neck with a flame ash top. That's not just flame maple, it's actually ash with flame in it, which is really neat. It's a new plasma red burst that we've designed for this series. So that's the Rarity series basically. In the US they're all $24.99, $99. This one over here with the Koa top is really interesting. You might want to get a close-up on this.
That's kind of what we were thinking. They're not custom shop instruments.
So this is like a Koa top with an ash back body. Cool. Custom pickups with these nice foil covers. But look at the figuring on that. It's Koa, but it's highly flamed as well. That's basically the concept behind all these. Just the prettiest, most amazing looking Strats and Tellys we can make. There's actually a jazz bass too with the same kind of flame ash top as that Strat. It's actually ash that has flame in it, and this is a bound ebony neck. That's the Rarity series.